Hey Secondary 1 Math Prodigy, this is Coach Saiful with your daily dose of math mastery, and today we're going to go into question number 2 of your assessment paper number 7. Again, we are on that topic of letting something be x. Alright, so just remember that, let something be x. Okay, in this case, Linda read 1/3 of a storybook yesterday. Today she reads 2/5 of what she read yesterday. If there are still 80 pages to be read, how many pages are there in the book? So now, even without looking at the question, or even without reading the question again, you already know what to let something be x. You have to know that pages are x. So in other words, let number of pages be x. So I'm going to write it down. Okay, that's the first step. Let the number of pages be x. That's in a very short form. Let the pages be x, or number of pages. Be better lah. Let the number of pages be x. Okay. The next part is to read the question and write the question in terms of x. Linda read 1/3 of a storybook yesterday. So 1/3 of a storybook yesterday would be 1/3 of x. Correct? Then the next part, it says that today she reads 2/5 of what she read yesterday. So today she reads 2/5 of what she read yesterday. 2/5 of means 2/5 times. And what was yesterday? Yesterday was 1/3 x. So what do we get here? We get 2 times 1, 5 times 3, 15, and then we have x. By the way, again, I remind you, this x belongs to the 2 and not to the 15. Okay? The next part, it says that if there are still 80 pages to be read, how many pages are there in the book? Okay, so which means that left over is actually how many? 80 pages. So what's the thing that we can form? Okay, we can basically say total number of pages, which is x. Yes, x minus yesterday what she read, 1/3 x, minus what she read today, which was 2/15, is gonna give me how many? 80 pages left. That is the equation for this question, and if you got that one right, you should be able to get everything right. So again, what do you want to do? You want to make the denominators the same. Again, I want to stress one thing. This is not the only method to do it, but for me is the easiest method that I can actually remember. Okay, so let's do this. Basically make all the denominators the same. In this case, I have to change this to a over 15. Okay, I have to times 15. Below here, I have to times 5. So on top, I must be fair, times 5. Here, I must times 15. Okay, so with that, let's do this. 15x minus 5x minus 2x is equals to 80 times 15, which gives me 1,200. Okay, the whole thing over 15 and this whole thing over 15. When you have the common denominators, what must you do? You just multiply both sides by 15 to eliminate it. So times 15 here and times 15 here. That dot, by the way, represents times. Okay, so what you're left with excuse me, what you're left with is 15x minus 5x. What's happening to my voice? Excuse me. 15x minus 5x, which gives you 10x, and 10x minus 2x gives you 8x. 8x is going to give you 1,200. Therefore, x is equals to 1,200 divided by 8, and x equals to 150. Okay, and that is the answer. So the excuse me. So the number of pages is 150. So that's it. Okay, so like I said, math is not difficult. All you have to do is trust yourself. You've been doing algebra for the past 6 months. Yeah, you should be able to get the hang of it right now, especially if you've been practicing. Alright, with that, this is Coach Saiful signing off, saying you are a math prodigy. Good job.